I hope you like my new t-shirt, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Command the Hoop Celtic. This is your first time viewing the channel, please hit the subscribe button below. A thumbs up or a comment below would be appreciated. If you're wondering where I got the t-shirt from, Track 1 Graffiti on Instagram. Have a look at them. Absolute belter of a top. Real comfortable. I got the Run CSC off them before, and the Grand Old Team t-shirt as well. So have a look at that page. But let's talk about Josip Juranovic, Stephen Welts and Laduri as well off Ferencváros. Josip Juranovic being tracked down by Barcelona. There's reports last week, speculation that Barcelona being interested. Now Sky Sports, Anthony Joseph and Dame Chef had came out and pulled an article on this. Basically, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid and two unnamed Premier League teams are monitoring Josip Juranovic. As we all know, May 2026 is his contract when it expires. He got a bronze medal in the World Cup with Croatia, finished third place. He had some phenomenal performances in the World Cup. He has Champions League experience. He can score from a free kick, set piece, specialist. He's a cracking player. We have Alistair Johnston in now. We have Anthony Ralston, which had a decent game the weekend against Aberdeen. Should we sell Juranovic? Majority of people say, hell yeah. How much are we going to sell him for? Is it going to be 15 million, 20 million, 30 million or beyond? I really don't know. I've given my opinion so many times on this channel. I don't want to replicate what I'm saying all the time, but 25 million minimum we accept for him. I think he has potential to go and play for the top 4 team in England. No question about it. He's a cracking footballer. It could be Chelsea. It could be Manchester United. It's been reported them too in the past. Or it could be West Ham. David Moyes was sniffing around as well 4 weeks ago. If he goes to Barcelona, what a dream move. You know, Barcelona, new camp, phenomenal club, rich history. Atletico Madrid, phenomenal club as well. Diego Simeone, not the greatest manager for regards to style of football. Very boring defensive football. Barcelona will be a preferred destination, hopefully for him. Last week there was talks of Torino were sniffing around between 70 million for him. But why would you go to Torino? A club that's mid-table in the Serie A most seasons. They haven't won a trophy in like 40 odd years. So hopefully he goes to Barcelona and hopefully you get a sexy bit of money for him as well. But if you don't, the bids will start coming in soon. As soon as this transfer window opens in the next 10 days, we'll start seeing activity of bids being placed, bids maybe being rejected. Celtic have to hold their horses on this and not accept the first bid. You know, I think you got to value this guy at 25 million, make back the whole 2.5 million we made for him and see what happens there. Stephen Welch, 22 years of age. His contract is up in May 25. A guy that's not really playing first team football for Celtic at the moment. He was linked with a move to Bologna last season, has Verona, Indonesia, and now he's linked with a move to Porto. Now look at that, I think that's not a bad show. Porto, obviously a good club, have 2 European Cups, phenomenal stadium, massive fan base in Portugal. I think it would be a great move for him to move to Porto, get a bit of time under his belt. Could be a loan move, option to buy. You know, he's 22. He's playing for the Scottish under 21s. He's getting a bit of first team football there with the Scotland team getting the call ups. I don't think he's going to get into the Celtic first team with the likes of Karabashi coming in. You know, Maurice Jens hinting for a permanent move. You know, Christopher Julian's gone now to the French League. We have Carter Vickers, we have Starfelt. So Stephen Welch, I think it's time for him to move on. I know some people are like, keep him. Some people are the worst critics saying he's shy, he's not good enough. It's not he's not good enough. It's just there's better players on the roster that are better than him. Simple as that. Simple as that with experience. Big time. Excuse me. But yeah, regards to the Tunisian defensive midfielder, Alce Ludardi, this guy is valued now at 10 million. 10 million. His contract is up next summer. Is this a guy that Celtic are going to pay Ferencváros 10 million for because he had a couple of good games in the World Cup? Definitely not. I think we can go into the market and get a better defensive midfielder for about 5 million. We have players there. They're just not doing it at the moment. Ideguchi, you know, he can play defensive midfielder. We have Aaron Moy that's playing alright so far. James McCarthy, I don't know what's going on with him. You might as well just call him a liability. Unfortunately, it hasn't worked out for James. You know, Allegard. I don't think Celtic are going to go out in the market and get a defensive midfielder. If we're going to go out and get a midfielder, it has to be an attacking midfielder, to be honest with you, is because I can see the likes of Matt O'Reilly getting sold in the summer, probably to a Premier League outfit. Would not be surprised he goes back to Fulham, to be honest with you. So that's really it for me. Josip Juranovic, talk again. We're all looking forward to Livingston on Wednesday night. I'll hopefully get back tomorrow. I'll be flying back from Dublin tomorrow night, come and going all the time. And if I can, I'll get a podcast in. If not, please keep it tuned to this channel. I'll get daily content up. If it's goals, memorable moments, I'm always on it. So I'll speak to you all soon. God bless. Hail, hail.